Hey, turn your music down.
It's not me.
No, that's me. Shit.
Hey.
We live.
We live. Welcome, everybody. Trying to get our seating kind of situated real quick.
You know, I'm just trying to get my
I just got tired.
double standards as a
Are we all in?
cameraman.
We all in? Yeah, we all in.
Yeah, we all in?
We
all in.
Welcome to the third episode, y'all, of Chop It Up, man. And it won't be called Chop It Up for long. We're gonna end up changing the name, but for right now, thank y'all for coming in.
Licensing issues.
we just kind of ganked somebody, shit.
Yeah.
But Henny P, Smoke, Jose,
Yo,
Roy
yo,
City,
what
man.
up, what up?
Yeah.
We got
So
some.
we gonna refer back to the 3 oxtails in the empanada for right now. Alright.
Honestly, the chop it up thing though that we have to really look at is because I was looking through other groups and I seen a lot of chop it up. And there's no disrespect to anybody, your life is your life. But it was a chop it up page that was for transgender, gay men, and straight men. And I just don't want our page to get confused and somebody wake up in the morning and there's a pair of testicles in the comment section. So therefore we just gonna have to find a new name. Yo, Jose, one of your people said, "What up, family? What up, family? What is it? They said, Jonito.
Say what now?
Jonito?
You being funny.
No, it says Jonito, I think. Jonito.
See, Joe, what up, Joe?
Yeah, see?
Hey.
Hola, ¿cómo está, amigo? So we out here, man. We about to get started. We trying to give probably give people enough time to get themselves situated and started and get on here with us, man.
Get this sip on.
Yeah, we
on
already.
this commentary.
It's just me with that heat all of a sudden.
Is this too much? No, man. It's all right, man. I bless you. This heat. We got the heat going in here.
Take this out, it's gonna,
And the fellas feel like it's too much, man, but I'm trying to let them know if they don't leave the left right, that's how they're going to feel for the rest of their life. Come on, somebody.
You can collect the offer next.
Yeah, you know me, man.
We ain't passing no plate
And
around.
listen, they call me the Reverend Snowman. Come on, somebody.
Matter of fact, I might have to throw a GoFundMe at the bottom of
Hey,
this thing.
you gonna turn to that preacher you was talking about next, Smoke?
Oh, my man.
That Bible study.
Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah, he said God made Adam, and I was looking at Steve. What? Nah, yeah. It's an inside joke y'all wouldn't understand.
What y'all want to start off with?
Your mom's on, hey, mama.
My mama?
No, Teresa. Miss Teresa.
Yo, what's up, Mom? Love you both.
Love you too, mama.
I said, my mother in South Carolina.
Yeah, y'all know I had a lot of people don't know, man. I grow hair and I go bald.
She just went out there for a few.
Oh, look at her. He got his lady and his mother-in-law. Ain't that something?
Oh, okay, Jose.
Man, that's my
Okay, Jose.
Keep it PG.
Keep it PG tonight.
I guess for everybody that is listening, when we running through these topics,
Well-
we're just going to hit topic by topic.
Well, we gonna go topic by topic. This week was kind of
Lame one.
lame far as on entertainment and topics. I mean,
It wasn't too much going on.
yeah, it's but so much we can keep talking about Monique and Trump. It's
We ain't
even
talking about Trump no more.
it's
That's
even
it.
hard to talk about Trump because this bag of cheese doodles is doing something every 2 minutes. So we ain't gonna be all over the place with that. But
Good enough to go? Or-
not really. But you know what, man? If we
Nah, we still got what time?
we still it's we three. Oh, Shanette, what's up, baby?
Nah, man, let's wait, man.
All right, we waiting. Got everybody tuning in. Okay, then so we gonna wait a little bit. You know what's
Any
man?
suggestions y'all want to talk about tonight? Because, I mean, we got some things, but we open, man. Anything y'all want to bring to the table, man, we more than welcome to talk about it. Let us know.
Let us know what's going on. Shanette, I love you, baby.
Hey, Shanette.
I don't know Shanette, but what up, Shanette?
Net.
Shanette is
Net.
we lived in the same house for a long time,
I'll tell
man.
you that. Yo, you know what's funny? A lot of people that enjoyed it, They cover the boy, they welcome, good boy, I don't know half of them, but I just know that for them to get in the group, they know one of y'all. So,
It's cool. Frank White. He from
a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, yo, Frank White caught me off guard. He was like, "What's up, young man?" I looked at the picture. I said, "Nigga, you look the same age as me." On his phone.
I agree with you more like good morning, peace.
That's my man.
I just know that they mess with somebody to get into the group, so it's all love, man.
And we appreciate
Word
everybody.
up, yo. Because I know me, I get tired when people send me groups. I can't do it. Like, it's a lot of them, man. So for y'all to accept it and come in and build with us, that's cool, man. Because I get group joints and I be like, nah, yo, nah. I get in there, some nonsense going on, somebody adding me to some.
But I do want to thank everybody who has joined and became a part of this. We're actually at
it's the grassroots stage.
Yeah, the grassroots. We still building. Don't tell the numbers no more. Okay. But we building up, man.
Yo, City's crazy. City sound like he just came home. Don't do that.
You know what I mean?
Because back to my director.
Y'all know me, man. I just like
but
to.
It's a team. We don't need everything.
I understand, and when we talked about this, I'm gonna have to talk about this in front of the people. We can't keep cutting each other off. You know, every time I turn around, I say something.
You got to get cut off, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that stunt you pulled last week.
Yo, I'm all right.
I might have to.
That's why we had to get Smoke closer.
Yo, Shanette just said what y'all think about Monique's situation.
Shanette was here last week when we talked about it.
Yeah, well, maybe she missed it. Honestly, Shanette, I'll make it real fast, Shanette. Oh, what's up, cousin? Salam alaikum, baby. Excuse the drinking and everything, but God is still working with me. But Shanette, honestly, with the Monique situation, yo, what, man? Listen, man. With the Monique situation, I really think that Monique is bugging. I mean, let's put it like this, and I'll make it fast. Monique has been out the game for 5 years. Monique hasn't even had her own stand-up comedy show. All right, even more than 5. But Monique hasn't even had her own comedy show. So I'm trying to figure out.
Not only has she not had her own comedy show, but in the movies that she has been in, she's been a side role. Yes. She hasn't had a leading role in anything.
Everyone is the fat, disgruntled person.
Yeah, that fat cousin or that fat auntie.
Or the one when she was the fat mama disrespecting
Precious. Precious.
Well.
And the last time she did poor Precious dirty, got Precious running up the street with a box of chicken. Come on, somebody.
Would they
breathing hard?
Would they blackball Kevin Hart?
But
would they lowball him? Not blackball.
But
you
got.
They wouldn't.
No, they answer the question.
No,
because he's hot.
Yeah.
So if you feel they lowballing you, then maybe you might be hot.
You know what's even better than that? Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was out the game how long? And we were dying to get him back, right? Because he was funny. Nobody was dying to get Monique back. So
she ain't hot.
Chappelle was doing his own shows. He was doing Radio City. He was doing a lot of stuff.
And before he got back on that, that's right. He gained it back to get on Netflix.
And Netflix knew that.
That's right. Let's pick it up now and boom. That's right.
And what do we know, Nick? What do we know Monique really for? Nikki Parker.
Mm-hmm.
We're the Parkers. Like, come on, man. That's what we know her for.
Crushing up Professor
Ogilvy.
Yeah,
crushing up Professor Ogilvy. And then we found out later Professor Ogilvy really didn't like her because he really liked booty.
He didn't even like the nice looking women he was
with. So, I mean.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. So, on the Monique situation, listen, man.
I think we all agree on that one that she don't get me wrong, I don't like no person trying to get their money. But you don't have to tell me to boycott something.
Especially when
on behalf of you. You're rich. I have no sympathy for rich people when it comes to money.
Especially when you got regular people like us. Yo, we would love somebody to come to the table with us and ask us for $500,000. Tell us to do a show. Give us $500,000 to give a show.
To display your talent.
Come on.
They're paying you for your talent.
And I think common sense would have been for her to say, you know what, if you don't think I'm worth this, I'm going to prove you wrong.
That's right.
And then go kill a show.
That's right.
And then come back to the table.
Just like they did Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Boom, another one. Let's go.
But she brought Wanda Sykes into it.
Yeah.
And Wanda Sykes said one thing. She said, I'm not boycotting anything. I just went to a different network that was going to pay me more.
But Wanda Sykes was doing comedy shows on the cruise.
That's right.
So that shows you how
go get your money.
How bad she got. You don't got top comedians doing comedy shows on a cruise. On a cruise. What Iverson say? Yeah. Practice on a cruise?
Monique's whole stand-up thing was down in skinny bitches, right? Mm-hmm. You skinny bitch. Guess who's trying to lose weight? Who's losing weight now want to come back with a different figure?
Yeah.
Now what you gonna be about?
She went from Popeyes to Chipotle.
Now what you gonna be? Now what you gonna be about? Nobody cares. Tell you the truth. Nobody cares.
Last week she was.
Monique would come out with Stand Up Right Now on Netflix, and I wouldn't watch it.
You warm it up. I think it's that.
I'm not checking for it. If I have to run across it, I run across it.
It's free, and I'm still not clicking on it. So
I'm just trying to see this. Last week Monique was on some. Now she eating guacamole. Enough is enough. I'm just sorry. So when it comes to Monique, hey sister-in-law, what's up, baby?
Can we get into it?
When it goes to Monique, Monique is out. Yo, my cousin Tammy said Monique is an OG and has ill will towards black people that are succeeding. She isn't happy in her life somewhere, and she always attacking people. And what really made me mad, I agree, Tammy, but what really made me mad when she showed her award shows in that cheap ass cabinet. She should have took that $500,000.
She got that cabinet on let go.
Yeah. Like she got that shit from IKEA and put that shit together before she came on. She should have took that $500,000.
I ain't even see the cabinet.
You gotta see the cabinet. Yeah, it's ridiculous, yo.
She should have took it and paid rent or something.
Yeah. She bugging the fuck out, yo. She bugging out, man. But
big old Pat.
Hey Pat, what up, Pat? New Jersey Transit in the house.
Hey man, don't give out affiliations.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yo, wait a minute. Don't Pat work to 311?
Yeah, Pat still, you know.
Oh, you on the clock, player?
Oh, you something else, ain't you, Pete?
Oh,
You something else. Yeah, I said
Hey, we take all viewers, man. Come
I
on,
said
man.
it, baby. I appreciate
Just don't get fired because they ain't got no insurance.
Yeah, I ain't lying.
Let me get one of them cold ones, man. The heat to hit that beer. So our first topic we gonna jump in is Dr.
Nassar, Larry Nassar.
Larry Nassar. And that guy, that guy is a piece of shit. Excuse me for.
Does everybody? Hold on, everybody know Larry
See, I don't know the details of that. I just see him on TV.
Okay.
So let City break it down.
Go ahead, City.
Basically, Larry Nassar was a doctor for the Olympics, kids
and gymnastics.
Gymnastics, gymnastics. Period. He was a doctor. So if you send your 6-year-old daughter to him with an injury, he was basically fondling everything.
Touching them, fondling them, nasty.
Everything he wanted to do in front of the parents. Some of the parents didn't know, he put a what's name on, and the kids would say, I read the testimonies and all that, or watched them when they were in court. He's basically touching all over these kids. When the parents weren't in the room, it was worse. His penis was out. He was doing all types of stuff that, you just don't. I'm talking about these kids are up to, for years. It got to the point where the kids said, man, when she got injured, she didn't want to go to him. But they would tell the parents, and the parents would shun them off. They were so big on their kid being great in gymnastics that they shunned away the accusations that Larry Nassar was doing, man.
And what really touched my heart, it wasn't 2 kids. It wasn't 3 kids. It was over 150 young girls.
Yeah.
And what I did love was the judge. The judge was a straight savage. She told that nasty, you know what, that.
Man, it's YouTube. We not censored.
Oh, okay. She told that nasty motherfucker that I am privileged to sentence you to 40 to 175 years.
She said, my thing only allows me 100, but I'm giving you 175.
She also told his nasty ass that he would be in the dark forever. And what I also loved
he doesn't deserve to walk on the street again.
Yeah, what I also loved that she said was that she signed his death warrant. Now, I like jail for people like him.
Peace, big bro.
What's up, Ant? What's going on? But if it was up to me, I'd get what my man say on Pulp Fiction.
Get medieval.
I'm gonna call some hard pipe hitting motherfuckers, and I'm gonna get real medieval on your ass. And if it was up to me, I know y'all gonna say, Paul, here you go. But I would tie his ass up, arms high, legs spread it.
Let
me finish, City. And I would pour baby goat milk on this little thing he want to pull out in front of them kids, and let that goat go to town. Let his goat go to town.
Yeah,
Nah,
like that.
He's gonna get that anyway.
Nah, he's not gonna like it.
He don't like it. He
That-
likes to do it to other little
Yeah,
kids.
but that was an old torture that the
He don't like
Irish
it done to him.
that the Irish used to do to people. And what happens is the little goat sucks so hard. Oh, the goat sucks so hard that it ends up pulling out all of his intestines, and that's what he needs. He needs something real medieval.
I felt like you.
Yeah, I'm mad that you just went
horrible.
Yeah.
about the goat and the sucking.
Yeah. Because you know why? Because people like him, there's a special place in hell for him. Come on, somebody. I almost pulled out the offering plate. There's a special place for him in hell, yo.
There's a special place on earth too. He go in there.
Yeah, and I hope some long.
But they gonna get him. They gonna get him.
Yeah, I hope they
gonna
get him good. I mean, I'm some 16-inch brother.
Most people in jail.
Tear his ass up,
Most
man.
people in jail got kids, man.
Yeah, man.
They don't play. They don't play like that.
And you know what, Anthony? You right. The sad part is he won't last a year behind the wall.
He won't.
Because his punk ass probably gonna kill himself,
No,
yo.
Yeah, well,
Or they gonna
16
kill him.
inches. Hey, he ain't gonna last too long.
No,
You
yeah,
talking about
16 inches of pure
Wow.
power.
You're
Yep.
a wild joker.
Razor blades and lemon juice.
Because it's unbelievable. And what
If this judge
Did what's
would've-
up, Jay?
If this
Welcome.
judge would have resided on old boy that committed that rape and got 6 months,
Oh yeah.
that judge talking about, oh, he's suffered enough.
And you know what gets me about this? Like it gets into the Me Too march. I don't like the Me Too march. I have my certain things, but then again, when I look at situations like this, what I don't understand is how is it in America that we have young women that are getting raped, and you have a judge tell that
D, what up?
Tell the rape.
tell a rapist, what up, Darren? I love you. Tell a rapist that not only is he going to get 6 months, but he's already been through enough.
That's wild.
And that's wild to
that's
me.
ridiculous.
Because if that was my child,
No, if that was his child.
if that was his child,
Yeah.
there you go. It wouldn't be the same. But if it was my child and I killed that little nasty motherfucker,
You get
then
more.
they want to put me behind bars for the rest of my life. But what about what I went through? Because that girl who got raped behind a garbage can, yo. And if it wasn't for his boys that had some type of coof in them
Yes,
that didn't pull him off that young lady,
I don't even think it was his boys. I think it was just two.
So
two
random,
people.
yeah.
whoever it was, yo.
Yeah.
Whoever it was, and I see Darren right now. I'm not gonna get in the white supremacy, Darren, but that's basically what it was. You got a young white guy who has a rich family that raped a young lady, and he got 6 months and only served 3. Come on, man. How does that happen in the United States of America?
Allison said he'll never hit general population, which she's probably right.
How you doing, Allison?
That's the boo.
And
Oh, hey, boo boo.
and my brother said protective custody if the wolves don't get to him. And that's sad, but it's true. And honestly, I don't know what I like. I don't know if I
I'ma
want
tell
him
you
to get
what,
to him,
protective
'cause
custody-
I kind of want him to do that time.
Being in lockdown for 23 hours and only being out for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Because when I was little, I never been to jail, but I've been on Sharon Bell's punishment.
What's jail?
And
Joey said I've never been to jail.
yeah, jail.
I've been
Jail,
to
jail.
little jail.
Little jail.
Yeah, little jail. Yeah, I won't get in that, but I'm gonna tell you this. To be in your room all day long, and the only time you can come out is to use the bathroom and eat, that mentally messed me up. So now to be
Don, what
behind,
up?
to be in a small room and have that going on, I mean, hey man, he probably, I give him 6 months, man.
Thank God for Miss Capers, because I ain't never had to experience that. Back in the day, we had the tunnel apartment, so there wasn't really no doors. You know. I don't know if everybody ever experienced that. It was just everybody walked through the living room to the room to the room to the room. So you know,
Yeah, we call that
it wasn't
railroad.
it wasn't really
Yeah.
no doors, so it wasn't no punishment. You stay in your room, but you can still see everything that's going on in every
Probably
room.
was.
So I don't know if y'all ever experienced that. But thank you, Miss Capers.
Hey, Salima, what's up, Salima? Hey, yo, we got a legend on here. Saddam, what up? What up, Saddam?
Yo,
Assalamu alaikum, Saddam.
yo, throw a sword up for me, dog.
Hey!
Next, what's the name?
All right, next topic we gonna jump on is, go ahead, City, pull one out. Here you go.
Saddam, like, yo, this guy.
We
I
gonna
seen
get
him
into
sleep on cut.
step parenting.
Ooh,
Step parenting.
we gonna get into step parenting.
Everybody up here. is
Myself and my 3 brothers up here, we're all step parents. This is mainly towards ladies. The ladies that, you know what I mean, find a male and you already have a child, and the relationship that male that you bring into your house takes on with your child. Very important. My first child was a stepchild. I didn't have any kids, so I came right in and took over a father role, but her father is still in her life. A lot of people come in, her father is great. Her father is still in her life.
I'm on the other side. I stepped into my daughter's life when she was extremely young, and her father wasn't in the picture. So I became that person. You know what I mean? Her mother and me, we met. She came with the package.
No doubt.
Beautiful. I fell in love with her way before I had anything to do with her.
Yeah.
Was with her mother, divorced the mother, still my daughter. That don't change, and it's not changing. She upstairs right now.
Real talk.
She
That's my
upstairs
baby.
right now.
You know what I mean? Like,
And that goes back. Oh, my bad.
no, I can't speak for her father and the dude that she don't really talk to him. I'm proud to say she asked me to adopt her 2 days ago.
Nice.
So
Dope.
it's things like that kind of break you down.
How close you are to her.
Yeah, man. Like stepdaughters, I've never called her my stepdaughter.
They take on your child.
She's my daughter. She's always been my daughter.
I've been with Mimi since she was 2. So, you know what I mean?
I'm right
She was
there.
1.5, 2 years old, and that's my daughter. Like, you know what I mean? When her father comes around, that's our daughter. You know what I mean?
It's a beautiful relationship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're cool. I'm cool with yo, man. Like I said, he's still yo, man.
I get upset at when my daughter gets upset
Over
because
her.
of
Yeah,
something that she can't even really control, and he's. I'm not talking about that.
Well, hold on, real quick. Darren said, "Good topic. Take a special man or woman to come in and handle business
True indeed.
if the situation is called for it." Saddam said, 2 best stepdads I ever met sitting right there. Now, what I really
Peace up,
Saddam, and respect. What I want to say, I'll never knock my kid's father. You know what I'm saying? That's just not what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I remember when I first.
Here comes
Knock.
He kicked in the door.
I remember when I first came into my kid's life. And at first it was hard. Because they was looking at me like, who is this nigga? And if anybody really knows me, I have a controlling spirit, if you want to call it that. But I remember when I told, because they tried to call me Paul at first, and I told them I'm not doing that.
How old was they, Pete?
I came into my kid's life when Disha was in the 5th grade.
And she was using, who is that nigga?
Wait, give it the double.
So,
Give it the double.
Who's this nigga?
You got 4 stepkids.
I got 4 stepkids.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, without none on your own.
Without none of my own. You know?
My man.
If I have some, I have some. If I don't, I don't, because God has blessed me with 4 beautiful kids. But I remember when they would say, when you marry my mom, we'll call you Pops. Because I never wanted to disrespect their father and have them calling me Dad. You understand? That's just my personal whatever. But now, you understand, I've been married to Joanna for 8 years. No, I'm sorry. We're August 23rd to be 9 years. But I've been married, I've been married to, y'all was all at the wedding. I was married to her for 8 years, but we've been together longer than that. I want to throw the numbers because I don't want to mess up. But to be able to come into a child's life and to be able to be a father figure to them, and it's not theirs, to me, this is just my personal opinion, it takes a special person. Because I've had my ups and I've had my downs with my kids, but when it's all said and done, you know, both of my daughters, unfortunately, they had their periods with me. We was out. We have an open relationship where I could talk to my kids and I tell them, we have this thing where we do, it's called grown up time. So if they got something to say, I open it up to them. If they want to curse, if it's something on their mind, we go hard. I mean, there's things that me and my kids talk about that their mother would ever know. So to have a stepfather.
Notice how you said my kids?
Yeah, because they are my kids.
Like,
I had somebody tell me one day, like, P, I never knew those was your stepkids. And I said, they ain't my stepkids, those are my children.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what I mean? Because I call my kids, those are my kids. Like my kids know that you can't, Shanette said, I'm about to start crying, I'm logging off. That was my nickname when I was younger. But my kids know that when it's all said and done, because I get mad at them sometimes, but when it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, I'm holding them down. I've been to every teacher-parent conference.
Right.
I haven't been to all the track meets because sometimes I just get lazy. But I've been to the track meets. I've done. Yeah, I got 2 athletes. I got 2 girls. They're not pregnant. They're not doing drugs. They're not on the street. I have my oldest son. He's out the house now. He done met him a little lady and they living together. And then I got my young son. My young son,
just like his daddy.
Yeah. That's my headache. But with that being said, I don't have a bad son. Because I look at some of these people, kids, especially they boys, they out here selling drugs, they out here doing. I let my son know from the door. I let him know a long time ago. You ain't built for this shit. And I think that's where we mess up sometimes as parents, that we sugarcoat shit. I don't sugarcoat nothing with my son. I give my son condoms. I talk to him about STDs. And I surround myself around other good fathers also. My man Terrence, he don't get into it, but before he had his daughter, him and his lady, whatever situations they went through, but he took on her daughter. The father wasn't in life. She knows him as daddy. And so, it's a lot of men out there who always talk that shit like, yo man, fuck that. I ain't gonna let another nigga come in my kid's life. But with that being said, if you're a father that's in a kid's life, I can understand it, but I can't. Because if you moved on and you went with another lady and y'all fine, she should be able to move on and be with another man.
Honestly, that's just a maturity issue.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got a bunch of grown ass men that are not mature. Like my kids right now, my daughter's 14, my son's 8. Their mother is doing whatever she does. I don't have no issues with that. And they're old enough to where I can talk to them. Hey, how is your relationship with such and such? If they tell me right from their mouth, if they got an issue with them, then hey, I gotta step to him. I gotta step to their mother. They tell me straight up, so I don't have to worry about. And I trust that their mother is smart enough not to bring somebody that's gonna be, detrimental to them in any way.
Larry Nassar.
Yeah.
What up, man? What up, man?
Yeah.
That's mainly what I'm worried about. If I wasn't that bold, I'm not. But you bring certain people around, you say he wouldn't do that. He would never do that. Man, this
and you know what?
A trusted person, by somebody
And the
trusts
crazy
him.
thing is, like I said, for me, I know my kids are old enough to let me know. There ain't no, oh, you gonna be able to pull something off. And if you do, it's be the last time you ever pull it off.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Not saying it can't happen, but when it do, my son is gonna tell me. That's the relationship we have.
Yeah.
My daughter's gonna tell me.
Yep.
Yo, Chanel Reeves said, it's a father in his child's life. He shouldn't feel bothered by mommy new love. But unfortunately, Chanel,
that's from a woman's point of view.
From a woman's point of view, I understand. But from a man's point of view, you have to understand that. Anthony said, communication is the key to all things involved, especially within the family. But you got to understand that there's some cats, and it's no disrespect to anybody.
Reed Throne, what up, fellas?
It's some cats that, if I could put it the right, you know what? I'm just gonna be real. You got some cats that don't take care of their children, don't see their children, they ain't never been shit.
I don't mess with them.
But they want the respect and want to have the title of being a father. But if you're not in the kid's life, and I'm not talking about money, fuck money. You know what I'm saying? Because money ain't everything. But if you're not coming to see your kid, picking them up, holding their hand, walking the park, bag of chips, some water, whatever, talking to them, then you a fucked up, deadbeat ass individual, and your ass need to jump off a fucking bridge.
The problem
but their ego get in the way.
The problem I have is when they're that father, and then they want to come and talk to me like, oh, why is my baby calling you dad?
Or only want to come in with discipline.
What?
Don't be that father that only want to come with discipline. You haven't been there to raise them up when they got an A's on their report card and they come home and show you, look, Dad, look at my homework yesterday. Yeah. I got this.
You're not good. You're not there.
Don't come when they do something wrong.
Word up. You can't do it. Like, yo, word is born to be. Sometimes it used to bother me a little bit, and I'm not getting all the way in, but especially my daughters, and I'm not taking away from my sons. But my daughters, you can Google my daughters, and they come up on Google.
Athlete of the year.
And I've been in at City Hall where they're honoring my daughters, and sometimes they say, "You're a great father, man," and it's good to see two parents. And hey, I'm in there, but sometimes I wish I had the honor that they came out of my balls, yo. Because to see my kids and the things they do, Deisha's one of the smartest.
They gotta be swimmers.
Oh my God, yo, yeah. But Deisha is so smart, yo. Mecca's so smart. Right now, Mecca is about to graduate, and I think it's May or March. Yo, she got a full scholarship to St. John's University. Do you understand that, yo?
That's what's up.
Like, yeah, we have to come out of our pocket. So what I'm getting to, and I don't want to get on the subject because I've been talking too long, and they say sometimes I get personal, but
all the time.
If you not
last week.
As a father, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and another man steps in and do it, yo, don't hate on that nigga. Salute that nigga. Salute that nigga. Now, if that nigga is disrespecting your children, hang that motherfucker and call some hard pipe hitting motherfuckers and get medieval.
Old boy was 16.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Terrence.
Outside of the calling the hard pipe lane, whatever that gangster stuff is, that gang, bang stuff he talking about.
Hold it real quick. Darren said, y'all influence didn't have to be provided by DNA.
True.
Y'all were there.
True.
Go ahead, Terrence.
What's the old saying? It takes a village.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Pulp Fiction's the down.
No matter who does it.
Outside of that, from the bottom up, like, me personally, never thought I would get to that point. I don't know if anybody can relate, but when I was younger, I always thought, like, people that took care of other people's kids that wasn't your sperm.
We're suckers.
I thought they were suckers.
Word.
When I was coming up, that's just what jokers talked about. Every now and then, you had a couple of dudes on your block that was like, nah, it ain't like that. You know, I took care of them, and you'll understand when you get older. So when I actually got to that point, you know, at 25, and I met my oldest daughter, mother. She was 6 months at the time. You know, I didn't think nothing. I just was 25, just living my life. Thought I was just gonna be just around for a little while. I was like, man, I'm not taking care of nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But once you in it and you realize that this person that's supposed to be her father and her father figure is not like, you know, he doesn't have that quality that, you know, a man is supposed to have. Like, for him to catch a bus just to hang out with his child, he skipped out on. Like, he called and said he coming. The baby, now we talking about 2 now at this point. I done been around 2 years. But the child is ready to see their father. They know who they biological is, and they get so pumped up, and that joker just don't show up. There's no call.
That's crazy.
That's
baby
crazy
mother is calling like crazy. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here watching all this happen. And
Talk
the
that
emotion
shit.
that they go through, you see it. So when you come from where you come from, because, you know, I can attest to this, and my mom, if you still watching, I love you. You know, when you come from that type of background where someone maybe didn't have their father around and they had to learn how to be whatever, and they didn't get that type of love, it kind of brings you into the child, because you say, damn, if she don't have her father loving her, you know what I'm saying, and maybe my mother didn't have that type of love, and maybe my grandmother didn't have that type of love, because it's a straight cycle. So then you kind of want to break that cycle, and you kind of grow up right then and there, you know, and before you know it, you like, oh, this somebody else's child. But 6 months later, you like, oh, nah, this me. Like, you know, I've been here.
I don't know what it is, but I think at 6 months, for me, at 6 months is when I knew I was in love with my daughter. That's my baby. I knew at 6 months.
I got a great story.
At that moment right there, I was like, I'm a little iffy on her mama. But my daughter is my daughter. I love that girl.
Yeah. They
I
look
don't
at
know
you.
what it is about that.
Where's
time,
more? You know
but-
when I knew I loved my daughter, and this is probably totally off. I don't know. Nobody can relate to this. We driving. I'm picking her up, Montclair, and I'm going back to Jersey City, but I actually have to pass my job. I get pulled over. I got tinted windows. I got my license. I was in the coupe.
In the coupe.
Remember the coupe? Yeah. So, tinted windows. My license plates is in the window. I got stuff hanging from the rear view mirror, so that's a ticket. Obstruction. And whatever I did, they pulled me over for. I never forget this. And I didn't have a baby seat, and my daughter was like 3, and I turn around to my daughter and I'm like, yo, you gotta be quiet, okay? Just listen to daddy and don't say anything. So the police come over, you know how they do in Essex County, they call 5 people.
Well, because you fit the description. That's why.
I bet. So they come over and they shining the lights all in the car. And before they came, you know what I'm saying, I take the keys out, throw them on the dashboard, and I tell her, yo, just be quiet for daddy. She's like, okay, dad. So they come in, they shining the lights, nobody in the passenger seat, she in the back seat. That is a major ticket. You got I don't think she was 3 yet. She might have been 2 and some change, but she understood. I didn't have no car seat, dog. Don't ask me why I didn't have no car seat. I argued with the baby mother about whatever, and I didn't have no car seat.
It is what it is.
Right?
Yeah.
So I tell her to be quiet. They shining the light all up in there. For some strange reason, they did not see her, and she did not make a peep. Because you know, when your kid is 2, they like, Daddy, what is that like?
Yeah, like
Daddy, what's going on? You like, oh, man, damn. They gonna see. She didn't say a word. They asked me mad questions, where I'm going. I'm like, yo, I'm going to work. You know, I never said I had my daughter in the back seat. I'm like, I'm just trying to make it to work, officer. Yeah, I made the right turn. I wasn't supposed to make the right turn. And it was like a 10-minute process, and my daughter didn't say anything. And the cops stood at the passenger side the whole time when they was checking for my license. Boom, they gave me the ticket for the obstruction, and they let me go. But the right then and there, I don't know if that was a signal from God. Me and her, we became so close because rather she be whoever. I knew she was mine right then and there because I said, baby, please don't say anything. And she really didn't speak. And that was just I know y'all just like, what is he talking about? But it could have been worse. I had her in the back seat with no car seat. I knew I was going to get a ticket for the obstruction. So they just gave me a ticket for the obstruction and they let me go. And that was just that was our thing from there on. And I knew. And 10 years later, here we is. She's going to be 11 this year. And I think it's
Thank you, Chanel.
The greatest
Thank
thing
you,
in the world.
Chanel.
And I love her. Before I walk in here, she called me just sad. She sound bored at home because normally she come with me on Friday. I'm gonna get her tomorrow, but it's just ironic. We talking about this today, so that was my moment where I knew
That's my baby.
That's my baby.
Because me and her mother
you know what's
together at
crazy?
that moment,
I give you a story.
Word.
And that's when I think Joanna realized it was real. We living on Grace. I'm 2 years out of me and City living together.
I know y'all got wild when y'all was living together.
I
wish y'all would have been around.
So now.
Oh, that's something different.
That's another city.
So now.
Yo, Javada like this in the room. Oh yeah.
Because it wasn't City, it was me. City always had the lady. I was wild.
Look, 12 years ago, huh?
But check this out though.
12 bullets from
I met Joanna. I done moved in with her. City trying to figure out where the fuck I'm at. So now we 2 years in. So this young cat, it's October, the middle of October.
Yo, Lee, what up? Larry, stand up.
He comes to the house with no shirt on with 2 other guys. So I say, yo, what the fuck you doing at my door with no shirt on? Yo, you know this silly motherfucker told me, he said I'm anemic. I get hot easy. I said, motherfucker, do you know your word is born?
You don't even know what anemic is?
I said, nigga, you know what anemic is? So now Joanna comes to the door. And Joanna says, Paul, you bugging out. I said, tell my lady what you just said.
That's just right. At least be smart.
So he said, I told him that I'm anemic, I get hot easily. She said, motherfucker, if you don't get your dumb ass from in front of the door. And that's when she realized that we clicked. That's how we clicked. And she realized, DJ Efo said, what up? I ain't even going to say to y'all that DJ John got on here and said, I need some pussy. He on some bullshit right now.
Hey, John.
Word is born. John some bullshit.
John. See,
hey, Big Fur, what's up, man? When you coming back to work, man?
That's why I said I'm
missing all this money.
This shit wrong with
John. John Bucket.
That's
cool.
Hold on, real quick. I'll be right back.
Got you. He gonna hold you down. Don't even trip.
Right now.
Look, my story is, and I took on mine, and it's funny, man. Like I said, I never had no children. I got with my lady. She had a 2-year-old. Not once was I ever scared or didn't want to commit to the moment, because when I was young, about 4, my stepfather came into my life, which I'm only saying stepfather, let y'all know that's my father. Okay. I never knew my father, don't know his name, didn't care to know about him. My mother tried to tell me mad times, who my father didn't want to hear it. This man was in my life. By this time, I'm 6, 7 years, I don't care about him, you know what I mean? Yeah. I got a man in my life. I'm talking about, man, I'm coming from the projects. From Little City. I'm coming from Little City now. I'm going to the lake. I'm going to Great Adventures. Came in right away. My brother's on here, and his father. My father now. You know what I mean? Been in my life for over 30 some years. And so for him to come in and take on me and my brother and show us what a father was like.
Yeah.
When I ran into Mimi, it was natural. Like I said, I never fought it. I never was like, oh man, what I'm gonna do? This girl I like this girl, but she got a chop. Man, it was just like, oh, you guys, what's her name? Oh, she went, oh, hey, man. Next time she seen me, man, we come around. Mind you, she had a father, they're good. But when I came around, it was just like, oh, hey, man, it was like we were meant to be. You know what I mean? It was like we were meant to be.
You had that figure in your life.
That's it.
Had
I not had that, who knows how it went.
Said, nah,
exactly.
Hold on, real quick. Yo, shout out to my delegate, Fur. What up, Fur? Hey, Fur, you know you couldn't be in the show because your head wouldn't fit in the camera, but we're not going to get on that right now.
Yo, don't you ever cut me off for a shout out.
I'm sorry.
Some real shit.
Oh,
he's feeling his guts.
Yo, my pops was hitting. This is the hit. Yo, he cut me off for a shout out?
Watch how I jump into it, though. You know why I love his father so much? Because he's not stepdad. His father and his mother call me son. They call me son. If I don't come to a cookout,
I bring y'all around.
Word is born.
Because they know I don't bring everybody around.
Yeah, word is born.
So when I do, it's you hit. It's like you go to the club with a nigga. He might not be your man, but you associate with him. Exactly.
Right.
So if I associate with him, you get in something at the club, you gonna rock with him because guess what? You with me. You know what I mean? And that's how they. The
same thing when rest in peace, Stop. I love you.
Word.
Yo, when I remember when me and Stoff, I said, Stoff, come with me to a cookout. Stoff had my niece Ocean at the time. She was still in the
she wasn't even a year old.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Word is born. That's our delegate. Okay. And Jose family embraced us right away because they looking like, wow, this is beautiful. Look at these 2 young men. And they chilling with the baby.
They wanted to steal the baby.
Your word is born. They holding the baby, playing like we chilling. Like we was good.
Wait, talk about how Paul tried to get my grandmama drunk.
That's another story.
He made me smoothies. 100% sugar. So
man, he said that's another story.
That's another story.
No, I do had the cougar.
But we don't want to stay on that subject too long.
Yo,
you know what?
But salute, because
Go ahead.
We're not gonna wait till Father's Day.
Yeah.
All month, man. This is not about fathers. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
We just had
mothers. Yo, tell you the truth. I know Mother's Day is a big thing, but mothers get not a bad rap, but we don't respect the mothers enough all year either.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth. I'm serious. I'm gonna be real. Mothers, man. I saw a lady on the other day, man. Her baby had a baby on the bus with cupcakes. Probably going for her other daughter, or whatever, because they were girl cupcakes. Had a birthday party or something. It's her birthday. But the things that mothers do, man, if she had a father, you can tell there's no man in that woman's life.
I love you, mommy.
Because if she did, a man would I get the cupcakes. It's certain things. Men, have to step up.
Word up. Because I remember
whatever you think any man that's watching this right now, you have kids, you don't have kids, whatever. Whatever you think you're doing, me, myself included, let's do more.
Word.
Let's do more.
Because I remember when
you can talk about your baby mom all you want. You can talk about another woman. They are doing everything they can in their power just to keep the lights on, just to pay rent, just for transportation.
Yeah.
As a man,
listen to what he said.
do more.
As a man.
Let's do more.
I remember
It's
when
simple.
my wife was taking
It's
the
simple.
bus. I couldn't do it no more. I gave her my car and I took the
Yeah,
bus.
yo, man.
Because how could I say I love her? You understand? I want to marry her, but yet I got her taking the bus and I'm driving to work every day. Nah, man, you a simple ass motherfucker.
And honestly, I don't pay child support. I can't speak on the people who do. But I know some fathers that I'm cool, they pay child support. Let's stop thinking that child support is raising your child. It's not.
Yes,
It's not.
I'm all over the place, but
I'm
yeah,
on
I'm
both
on both sides of the fence with that
Yo,
one, City.
at the end of the day, we know the money probably all the time doesn't go to the child. It goes to the whatever, you know what I mean, the lady is doing with her. But let's stop thinking. When I say that, I'm not vouching for it. When I say that, I'm saying time. My father, at the end of the day, like I just said, he could have been giving my mother all the money in the world.
I wouldn't
have saw it.
For me,
I wouldn't have saw it, but I would have saw his time. I would have saw his face.
Oh,
I would have saw him
yeah.
taking me somewhere, to the movies,
because
to the park.
a kid can care less about child support.
Thank you.
The kid don't care about
And
that.
that's what I'm saying. But men give child support and think I'm doing my duty.
Yeah.
No, your duty is
That's
to do
different.
things with your child.
I'm on
That's what I'm thinking.
But you know what? You know what though? In
I wasn't talking from no other point of
in
view.
defense
I'm
of
talking from
defense of Tyrese. What else do you want from me?
Yeah, you're wild, Joe.
Alright.
Come on.
Yeah, we gotta go to sports.
He
Let's-
lost. He
No, we
lost.
did that. Let's
Let's-
break them up with
he
sports
dark
and then we go
skinned.
back into the
Yeah, let's jump on sports and then we all over the place. Let's jump on sports. And Terrence is a
Thank you,
sportsman.
Chanel. Thank you.
Thank you, Chanel. Good men on the panel,
you,
number
Chanel.
Kings.
Nah.
Monica, what up?
Monica, what up, Monica?
You met Monica at
Oh yeah. They were so nice to my daughter, man. I'll never forget that. Respect, Monica. Laverne, I love you. I know you will see this. Let's get on sports, Terrence.
I don't know. I guess we can start with the All-Star draft.
Okay.
That's first. Let's do that.
We can make it quick because I know it's a lot of ladies on the panel, but for all the men that actually understand like basketball and things of that nature and say that cheating and whatever the case may be, the NBA started this new thing this year to talk about the draft.
It's going.
Because the score last year in the All-Star game was like 190 to 196. So it was just crazy. It was no defense played in the game.
No
I still don't
defense.
think it's going to be any play.
No,
I do.
Now, with the way it's set up, because y'all picked each other's team, I think the competition level is going to be different.
Yeah.
I think they actually
Well,
going to be
you know, it has to be.
trying
It has to. You know
They are
why?
gonna try
Because
to
I'm
get
going
you.
in a lot. It's like me and you, City. You know we competitive.
Yeah.
We had a fight in the kitchen one day, and I threw bleach on you because I just didn't want to lose. Yeah, I know.
story.
True story.
True story.
I did.
I had a
Yeah.
nice new
I thought you
outfit.
were gonna say lettuce and
No. I don't like losing.
Splashes all on my nice little I
Over
remember the shirt.
spades?
I remember the shirt. It was a camouflage T-shirt. Back then we used to.
Or
we
it
used
was,
to wear
it was
cargos and all
polar
that.
camouflage after that
Nigga threw
bleach.
this shit on me.
Yeah, because I didn't want to lose. He was getting the best of me.
Snow at
Hey,
Yo, it stopped right then too. It
It
stopped.
stopped. I had to apologize and everything.
We smoked. We had a drink.
Yeah, but I didn't lose.
I can't believe I did that to you.
But no. He believed. No.
But-
Yo, after he said, I said, I can't believe you did that to me. He said, nigga, I ain't gonna say this. I don't know if you want everybody to know that. Remember the nigga you fought? The big nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it to you.
Yeah, that was in your good days.
Yeah, that's in my good thing.
You ran into
Yo,
a nigga right
hey,
now.
T.
I don't know.
Hey,
bro.
T.
I might have to
Yo,
step
T,
in.
I'm not losing.
I might have to
I'm
step
not
in.
losing.
I wouldn't
I
let
tell
you
you all
lose.
this when the cameras go off. I tell you all this
I
story.
wouldn't
I'm not losing. I'll tell you that
let
much.
you lose.
I tell you that much.
It was
I know
something
your
on the dust.
knees. I know your knees. And I ain't talking about your knees.
Yo, why we gonna put that on public?
I know your knees.
Because I'm gonna tell you this. I'm out of shape, but I'll pop a cap in your motherfucking ass. I'm not losing.
What up,
Anyway,
Maria?
Maria! I love you, Maria.
Give me one of the red stripes.
Yeah, I got it.
But
Yo,
real talk.
Monica, you already know.
But
You
real
already
talk.
know.
It's the competition level.
You know I stay on your videos.
It's the competition level, and I believe that.
I'm going with Steph Curry. I'm going
I'm
because
going
he's
with
the
LeBron.
underdog. I'm a betting dude. I'm a better. You always go with the underdog.
I'm going with LeBron.
LeBron got
All right, LeBron. You know what? LeBron's team looks. I know. See what you're saying? You see what you're saying? And that's good. Right? Everybody.
I think both
Steph got them
captains.
shooters. Steph got them shooters,
He
and I'm
does.
going with Steph.
Wait a minute, Joanna said, "Really, what I do now, baby? I've been good tonight."
What
Hold on, we didn't talk about Joanna tonight.
Yeah, I've been good
Well, now I
tonight.
said, yo, you gonna talk sports or what? I know.
All right, we on sports right now. All right, go
Hey,
ahead.
right. Darren said no fighting. Let's
Who
go.
that?
Let's go.
All right.
That's Renee?
That's Renee.
Yo, Renee,
Look.
what's up, dog?
I'm going with Steph Curry's team.
Oh, man.
Hey, Smoke. Do you got the rosters?
The starting lineup for LeBron is
That boy good.
Anthony Davis.
He got
DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah.
So
He got
LeBron running it
seven
too.
foot.
All right,
Yeah,
Steph.
starting
Who is
line.
Steph starters?
Steph
no,
starters
he got,
is,
Westbrook's on the bench for LeBron.
Oh man,
He got James Harden.
That's the fact that Westbrook
James
is on
Harden,
the bench for
my
LeBron.
man from Toronto. What's his name?
Kyle
No, DeRozan.
No,
DeRozan. Embiid, and who the other
Embiid.
four?
You're right. Embiid.
Embiid.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right.
Say that
And
3
Wall.
times.
And Wall.
I'm going with
And
Steph
Wall.
Curry.
Yeah, he on the bench though.
Yeah,
on the bench.
he on the bench.
I'm going with Steph.
I got an eye on my son's basketball team.
I'm going with Steph, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with
He ain't
you.
the same.
I think that's the kid who had the tights on.
Yo,
Yeah.
shout out to my
Yeah.
son, man. His team is 2-0. He got a basketball game tomorrow at 9 in the morning. I hope he sleep right now. Because my boy's out there playing like Shaq right now.
Hey, yo,
He's
real
the biggest one out there. He's big. So
Hey, Maria, we touched Monique too. You missed it, baby.
They won their
It's
first
2-0.
game last week.
They play Oakview tomorrow.
Yo, real quick, yo, and we gonna get back to
Franklin.
we gonna get back to sports, but
He's on the fourth grade.
like, did you hear this right now? These two brothers
He's in the fourth grade.
is
He plays
talking
for the
about
15 'cause
how
he's
they
so
going
big.
to their sons' basketball games. Now, I don't think y'all understand that, but yeah, let's get on this. I want to get on this football. Yeah, let's clap that up, man. Real fathers in the motherfucking house, man.
It's like motherfucking.
Don't mind me. I'm on the internet searching for whatever I'm searching for.
But now, Maria, don't you better not leave, Maria.
You know what I mean?
But
Let's see.
to get here real quick, let's talk about.
I just want to see his dreams go through.
Let's talk about the Patriots and the Jaguars, and then.
No. Let's get it right. Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Wait, hold up. We gotta get into that
We talked
game.
about that last week.
No, we did not. They didn't play. They just played. They lost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did.
seriously.
Last week they just played Sunday.
They just played Sunday, so we didn't talk about that.
This
We
is a
skipping a
Friday.
week. They didn't just play. We skipping a week.
Nah, they're not playing this Sunday, and then the Super Bowl is next
Okay.
Sunday.
Yeah, but
we didn't
last
talk about
Sunday we didn't talk. Now,
We made our picks. You made your pick. You made your pick.
now I was the only one who said
I
that.
apologize. I've been on a 10-day cleanse. Ain't drinking a week.
I was the only one who said. I love you, Renee. I was the only one who said that the Jaguars was going to beat the Patriots, and I was wrong. But with that being said,
They played a great game.
they played a great game. But I think it's two things that killed them. I think that pass interference was some bullshit.
And Tom Brady.
And-
He better be the other reason.
And when they fucked up on that 3rd and 18, that killed them.
How you fucking on a 3rd and 18? Oh,
Yeah, when
got
they
the
messed
call.
up on that 3rd and 18.
And Amendola caught the 19-yard
Yeah,
pass.
that killed them. That killed them.
I'll tell
But-
you what it is right now with them Patriots.
No, you know what killed him? I'm not gonna front. When what's his name stripped the old boy and the refs
And they didn't score.
That's a hard call though. No, he ran it back, but they blew the whistle.
So
They did it to play,
Should've
but
been
that's a
scored.
hard call for the refs. I'm not gonna front. When I said that's bull. When I watched it as a ref, that is a hard call.
Nah,
to
man,
me.
fuck that, man.
That's a hard call to me.
I feel like you let that shit play out and then you figure it
Yeah.
out.
And then you figure it out.
I lied, James Harrison against Arizona.
Now, far
I'll tell
as
you what it was though. It was the system versus athletes. Athletes
Yeah.
get tired.
Yeah,
Athletes
That's
get
right.
tired.
That's right.
You
That's
seen
right.
it last year in the Super Bowl.
What's Belichick
They
think?
came out banging them.
What's Belichick think? Do
Go
your
hard.
job.
Yup.
Do
Yo.
your job, and that's what they
In the
did.
fourth quarter, athletes get tired.
That's
The
right.
system
The system's
works.
gonna work.
Everybody
The
gonna
system
get mad when I
works.
say this, but Tom Brady do it every year. Y'all can call them cheaters. Y'all
Yeah,
can call
if
them
you-
whatever
if
you
you-
But I
want.
said they cheated them, bro.
yo, if you today cheated,
I don't think the
You
Patriots
can call
cheated.
whatever you
I
want.
don't think the
But in
Patriots
the
pressed
fourth
up.
quarter, when the game get towards the end, Tom Brady lock in, and he
lock
didn't
it
have
in.
Gronk
If you got me
again.
within, if I'm within 7, if I'm Tom Brady and
I don't know, yo.
I'm within 7 points, I don't care what defense you got out there. I'm within 7 points. We gonna get this.
Yeah.
But I tell you this.
I just think if Tom Brady was black, all the women would be all over him. But because he a white boy with a white model as a wife.
Come here, Terrence, you making me cooning right now.
I'm cooning.
You making me mad.
If that was Russell
If
Wilson.
you're a Tom Brady supporter, you a coon.
No, first of
No.
all,
I like Tom Brady. I ain't no fucking.
If you're a Tom Brady supporter, you a coon.
I'm a
I
coon.
said it.
Yo.
I said it.
I'm a coon.
Put your tap this.
Ain't you a Knicks fan?
Respect it.
Ain't you out here
right now?
Yeah.
Pork,
They was out there beating up Charles Oakley, and
And
you
you
still a
never
Knicks
seen me eat
fan?
pork.
They beat Charles Oakley in the stands.
You screaming the Knicks, ain't you? Yeah, eating pork.
Oh,
Pork Zangus. That's
Yo, we used to live together.
Pork
Hey,
fingers.
Smoke. When we lived together, he buy bacon, right? He buy the food.
I wasn't Muslim then.
Bruh, I smell bacon, right? I'm eating everything at this point. I smell bacon. I said, ooh, good morning. I come in there, the whole pack is gone.
Oh, that's how he was.
That boy would eat a whole pack of bacon, bro.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's
you
why
know what?
you need. That's why you need some.
Excuse me.
The pork.
Yeah, we're getting off of sports. Let's talk about how the Eagles, since they want to talk about pork, I hated slap.
That's an underdog I'm not taking.
But the
The
Eagles,
Patriots gonna beat the
they
Eagles, y'all.
wrong. You want to put $10 on it right now on live?
Oh, you going hard?
10
I'm
hits?
not $10.
Yeah, because y'all my
It's a
friends.
safe
I'm not
bet.
betting
That's
against
10
a white
hits.
man in
That's
football.
10 hits.
Oh!
I'm not betting against
I
a white
hope
man.
it's
in football.
correct.
Safe bet.
No, we say.
Look at God.
Look at God.
G-A-W-D. Look at God.
But all jokes aside, I did not expect the Philadelphia Eagles to whoop Minnesota ass the way they did.
That was my pick. Hey,
The
Mom,
way they did,
if you
yo.
listening, you know. 200,
Minnesota-
I had it.
Minnesota was
I had it.
7-point favorites. So I really didn't see, I'm a betting, but I always go to the point spread. Sorry.
I just didn't see
But,
Minnesota making it because it was in Minnesota.
That's why I wanted them to make it, though. Smoke, remember we talked about that?
I know, but
said
it's
I wanted
never
them to make
happened
it.
in NFL history. I just felt like
No.
it wasn't in
Getting there, they got there, but not winning it. So it would have been different.
Who got there?
You know
Somebody,
what's
I
wild
can't call it,
is
I'll
that
get clue later, but
with the
somebody got
Eagles-
there. They
with
never
the
won.
Eagles record, they came into their last two games with a better record than their opponent, and they was underdogs.
Underdogs, yo.
Because nobody believed in Foles. That had nothing to do with the team. It was the quarterback. Remember,
Yo,
what's
Foles
his name?
is on point right now.
Yeah, he's playing. He's playing, yo.
It's crazy.
But did the Philadelphia Eagles play that good, or did Minnesota play that bad? I haven't seen Minnesota play that bad all season.
But could you?
I love you,
imagine
Mommy.
if
She
Wentz
said,
was
yeah, baby,
actually
we
in
had
the
it.
game?
Oh, they would have blown out. They would have blown
They
out.
did blow them out.
That's what
That's
they
what I'm
say,
saying. They blew them out.
I hate Philadelphia, but Wentz, I told this man the other day, we have a problem on our hands if you're in the NFC East. Wentz is a problem. He is going to be a problem for years to come. He's a problem.
No, it's bad. Now I'm 30.
All right, we can move off sports. I think we touched on, and we want to keep our.
All right, we got a topic that we going.
DJ, hold on. DJ Afro, the name of the show is Chop It Up, but we have to change it.
Yeah,
And
DJ.
We're going to change it. We don't know right now, but we're 3 weeks in. Bear with us. We definitely have to change the name, though.
Yo, your brother said, and said, we coming right now, Maria. He said, offense win games, defense win championship. Philly defense stood up, and you're right. Now, this is for the ladies.
Wait, Alisa said you're wearing that hat, bro.
Hey, you
we all got
already-
hats on. Who we talking about?
You ready? She talking about
Alabisi over
She talking about Alabisi right here, baby.
All right.
I need some teats. Now, we gonna get on something, ladies.
Shout out to the side of the
Go
room.
ahead.
Now, ladies, I need y'all to really participate
Wait,
in
what you
this.
going on?
I'm about to hit it right now.
Yeah.
I need y'all to participate in this right now. Because we just getting on some topics. Bump all that entertainment shit. We getting on some real live shit. Yo, Chanel said, right, Maria? Hey, Chanel, stay with us.
Yo, we got to appease everybody. Sorry,
Yeah, we trying to hit
sports.
everything all around.
Thank you for staying with us, though. We try to.
We respect
sports
that.
It was the quickest segment. We got through it and got out.
Yeah.
We got to do it.
We gonna get
This
to
is
our.
where we get into the money section.
Fellas, stay with us.
Fellas, stay with us. We gonna get on the last subject early, but I'm gonna hit you first.
This is a
Now,
while.
the dating scene nowadays. What are some of the awkward moments that you guys have had? Now, a lot of us are in relationships, so I want to make this clear.
Wrong with it, though. Go ahead.
This is for, like me, I'm married now. I haven't dated in a long time, but I remember all my stories because I was a wild guy. So I'm going to enjoy this.
Freddie, what up, cuz? I know this ain't your
Freddie!
regular, but you know, what up?
But
Thank you, Chanel. I'm here to the end. Thank you.
what was one of the most awkward moments on? Hold up. I'm about to throw it out. What was one of your most?
Hey, hold up. Ray Zion in the building.
Raise up! Salam alaikum, ma.
Peace, Ray.
Farina?
Franny.
Oh, Franny?
That's my cousin.
Chandelier, what up, cuz?
Chandelier.
What up, cuz?
Chandelier. Chandelier.
Alright, yo,
Handing up lights out here.
I wasn't
Franny.
here to show.
What up, gang? Peace, bro.
Tammy, what up, Tammy?
It's Sean in here.
Alright, so
Oh, cuz, what up, cuz?
I'm gonna hit y'all real quick with,
Hey, Tammy.
fellas, what was some of your most awkward moments on the first date?
Let me go first.
Yeah, we going with